little story of my own. So yesterday was my anniversary. Well, it's mine and my boyfriend's, but it's my anniversary. Very excited about it. We decided we weren't going to do anything for our anniversary because you know, it was like we don't do that sort of thing. And I had a memorial service to go to, so it was kind of like a complicated day emotionally. But I came home from work and to change for the memorial, and he had gotten me a present, and I love presents, so I said, okay, fine, you broke the rules, but I'll accept it this one time. He got me a pancake griddle, which is the most fantastic gift that you could possibly give me. I love pancakes, I love all kinds of cakes, I love cupcakes and layer cakes and tasty cakes and baby cakes. I love all kinds of cakes. So I was delighted, and I didn't know, I was a little like perplexed because I hadn't gotten him anything. But you know, sometimes it happens. He likes to like go out to you know, happy hour with his roommate, and then or his old roommate, and like go to Macy's, and he always comes home with something for me, which is the way that every relationship should work. And I didn't even mind that he had sort of broken this sort of rule that we had made, that we're not going to get each other gifts for our anniversary because it's so close to Christmas, and who has any money, and whatever, who cares. But in general, I am all about rules when it comes to gift giving, and you know, it's our family, my family, has really specific rules when it comes to Christmas gift giving specifically, but also all kinds of gift giving. We're required to hand in lists via email between family dinner, which is the second Saturday in October, and Thanksgiving, which is the fourth Thursday in November. If you fail to do it by the halfway mark, the grace period kicks in, and you get daily emails from my mother, which says, you get what you get, and don't pitch a fit. If you haven't submitted a list by Black Friday, all bets are off. You get whatever you get, and it's a tragedy. And in the beginning, we really resisted it, especially my father. My father would just send out an email. He's like, I just want gold-toed socks and like more time. Like he literally just always asked for like socks and more time. And like my brother's like, we're not getting you socks, man. Whatever. So like we just got everybody things that they hated, and everyone was miserable. But we've fallen in line with the system over the last like 10 years or so. And now they're in-laws. My brother's married, and my other brother has a girlfriend, and I'm with my boyfriend. And so like the significant others are now in the family, and they're all like, what is this terrible thing? And I'm like, Jay, you have to give me a list of 5 things. It's almost midnight on Thanksgiving. You get what you get, or don't pitch a fit. They don't understand that. So, but you know, I got the lists, and you know, everyone was early this year, and I was early, and I just made up some stuff for Jay because he refuses to participate in this farce. And so I got to shopping, and usually I hate Christmas shopping. Usually I just like wander the streets like Christmas Eve, like Anne Hathaway in the Les Mis commercial, just sort of like shaved head, crying, in rags. I just terrible, hating myself, hating life. But this year I discovered this new thing called the internet. I don't know if you've heard of it. You can just like shop for things at your desk while you're watching Scandal. Like I was just like, oh girl, what? Click, click, point, and it was done. I got all my Christmas shopping done like before Black Friday. Like, and so I was elated and bored. And you cannot leave me bored. And I woke with a start in the middle of the week, the first week of January. And I woke my boyfriend up, and I was like, we have to have a Christmas party because I need a project. Like, and then since I didn't have any more gifts to buy, and I didn't have anything else to do, I decided we were going to have a Christmas party. And he like rolled over and nodded his head. He didn't realize what he had tacitly agreed to in the middle of the night, because much like Christmas gifts, the Christmas party, there is a list and a system involved. And you have to first you hit Pinterest, and you just sort of like everything you want, and then edit it out, all the things that you think are like stupid or like wonky or just ridiculous, and then you just get your grocery list together. And I'm just like every day, I'm like going to the grocery store, I'm going to Target. Our colors are cranberry and pewter, which I'm very proud of. So you can take that home and use it next year. Cranberry and pewter, fantastic Christmas colors. And it was so satisfying for my soul to have something to do. I'm not like, I work from home and I have a couple of different jobs. I'm not bored in life, but I just apparently have a lot of free time to like plan stuff and use lists. And I would give him, Jay every once in a while would just pop into the frame and just like, can I do something? And I told him, yes, well, you are free to buy, like, you're in charge of beverages. You can buy whatever you want. And here's a list of the beverages that you can buy, and if you deviate from these beverages, I will smother you with a pillow. So the day of the party arrives. It was this past Sunday, and it was kind of you know, it was an odd weekend to have a party. Just sort of, there was a lot of things going on, as we all know, and you know, I was like, we were going to have this party because I have lists, and I was going to make little crackers with brie and like cranberry chutney and like sparkling cranberries on top, and like these Turkish meatballs with a pomegranate yogurt sauce, and I was very excited about everything. And I got this great recipe for like smoked Brussels sprouts with caramelized. Anyway, I'm getting past the point. The point is, there's food. So, we get to, like, the party starts at 6 o'clock. I don't know how many people are coming because I invited everybody on Facebook. So it could have been 5, it could have been 112. I have no idea. I'm cooking for 500, and that's what's happening. And we're like slowly trying to move around our small kitchen, and like I'm sweating, and I'm still in my party clothes, and it's 5:30, and I realize I haven't planned enough. The lists have abandoned me. The system has failed. The system has failed. And I just go into panic mode. And at 6 o'clock on the dot, Jake's entire family shows up. Like, literally, like, they got on a party bus with a stripper pole, they just got off and came to our apartment. And I'm panicked, and I'm sweating, and I'm not in my cute cranberry and pewter outfit, and I'm stressed, and I don't know what to do, and I'm looking at Jay with, like, hate eyes, because I'm just like, you failed me, somehow! I don't know. And all of a sudden, the most amazing sound, which wafting through the narrow hallways and up through the high ceilings of my apartment, it was the sound of children's laughter. We don't have kids, of course, and Jake's cousin, Jake's nephew, and a friend came over, 4 years old, and they went running down the hall and crawling around the kitchen through my feet. And I'm like, I'm serious, cranberry, pewter, I don't know what you're doing. But everything suddenly seemed so much more simple. And Jay's mother and my best friend swooped into the kitchen, and they took my hands off of the crackers I was slowly constructing, and they're like, go enjoy your party. And I went out into the big rooms with the high ceilings and the cranberry and pewter Christmas tree. It's gorgeous. Look on Facebook. It's amazing. And the rooms just filled up with warmth and laughter in a way that they never had, and I felt at home in a way that I hadn't. And all these complicated things started to seem more simple. It can be complicated to throw a party for between 5 and 100. It can be complicated to buy gifts for my family if you're uninitiated with the system. And don't worry, you can be initiated. It only takes a couple of years to get yourself into the groove. It can be complicated to love somebody that you're not allowed to marry, and it can be complicated to find a modicum of joy in a sort of dark time. But it can be complicated, but not impossible. And the most complicated unravels, I find, in the most interesting ways when confronted with the simple thing, like the laughter of a child, and that's extraordinary to me. And it's simple, and it's unending, but to me, it's a gift. Thank you. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stage.